It's snack time again today on the candy aisle. Hey everyone, my name is Jeff, and today we are looking at the Marroc Bite. That is right. This is another Argentinian candy. If you don't know, I've been doing a bunch of Argentinian sweets and candies on my reviews here over the past little while, and here's another one for you. This is, I think, pretty well known in Argentina, and it's just a little guy. But as you can see, it is a snack, and it is the Marroc, and the company is called Felfort, which is a pretty old Argentinian chocolate company. Been around for over 100 years. Buenos Aires, they make all sorts of stuff. I think that this is one of their signature products. This, interestingly, I don't think I had this when I was in Buenos Aires, but that's where I grabbed it. But someone must have told me to get it, though. I think it's just a little thing. It usually comes in boxes of 20. I just bought this one though, and it is apparently white and dark chocolate mousse with a layer of peanut butter in it. Yeah. That sounds kind of crazy. So I don't really think I need to belabor it too much, because I don't really have much context for this. Every time you try and look up, I was trying to do a little bit of research and just figure out what the heck this thing was. Every time I look up Maroc, it just ends up giving me details on Morocco. So I assume that that's what this is named after. Maroc, like in Spanish, I think you would call it Maroc instead of Morocco, perhaps. So there's if anyone's interested, here's your ingredient. Oh my God, I don't know if you can read that. Read ingredients list or whatever that is. Okay. But that's the deal. Very nice. Pretty straightforward. And there is the actual treat. Wow, look at that. Not what I was expecting. I don't know what I was expecting. Smells good. I don't see the sort of white chocolate mousse. Sorry, dark. Did I say white? Dark and white chocolate mousse. Mousse. It's a mousse. So it's supposed to be very soft. That's the impression that I get from what I did see online. And then clearly this layer in the middle would be the peanut butter. Clean cut. Let's just give it a try. I don't really know what else to say. It looks pretty good though. Okay. A pretty straight break. I'm gonna put it down before I start melting it. Oh, it doesn't feel like it. It's going to. Interesting. It was not what I was expecting. Again, not what I was expecting. I thought it was going to be like really soft, and it wasn't. This outer layer, that's why it's like, it will melt eventually with the warmth of my fingers, like most chocolate bars would, but the outer layer is pretty hard, actually. This was not in the fridge. Was it? No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't in the fridge. But yeah, it's still it's not like hard or anything. I think I expected the chocolate to be a little softer, and I expected the peanut butter to be softer. I'm not trying to, let's get off the hardness versus softness. It was just surprising. There's nothing to be concerned about here with that. Interestingly, the peanut butter does have a bit more give than the chocolate, as expected. And it mixes together pretty well. It is a pretty distinct peanut flavor, but it is definitely not as sweet as I would be used to, a Reese's chocolate, peanut butter chocolate. This is nothing like that. This tastes like, dare I say it, closer to real peanut butter. Don't get me wrong, I don't think it is real peanut butter, but it tastes a lot closer to real peanut butter than like a Reese's cup would. It's got a nice creaminess in the chocolate. I guess that's the mousse. Yeah. The chocolate especially has a real richness to it that I do like. And yet still this whole thing feels pretty light, pretty airy. I don't think that the chocolate and the peanut butter mix as well together as they could. I'm sorry, I cannot help but compare this to a Reese's cup. And comparably, it's like, it's good, it's fine, but it is not what I think I want. I mean, I don't know. I love Reese's cups and I grew up with them. So, take that bias for what it's worth. But I don't think this quite holds up. Like if you had both of them, you would clearly say, oh, Reese's cups are way better. It's a different product. I know it's a different product. And like I said, I like the creaminess of the chocolate. The peanut, it just needs to be sweeter. This whole thing is not that sweet. It's surprisingly. I'm not gonna eat it. The whole thing is not that sweet. I mean, it's good. It's fine. Let's say fine. Yeah, fine to good. I don't know. It's like a 65 to 70% on the grading scale. So what's that? Like a 3, like a high 3, I'd say. In my opinion, I mean, I'm sure that there are people who grew up with this who would love it. I'm sure that there may be people who wouldn't immediately want to compare it to a Reese's cup, which is, far sweeter. Which I feel like probably is like an unreasonable bias. That's kind of why I'm sort of hedging myself here on this. Like it was totally fine. And probably if I was, used to it or eating a bunch of them or something, not that I could eat a bunch of them. It was pretty rich. Like I would not eat more than 2 or 3 of those at the max, probably with like some milk. Is that kind of a treat. But overall, like totally good. It's just far too evocative of other kinds of sweets that not are technically better, but maybe in my opinion, from my history personally, are better. So I don't know. Sorry if that's not the kind of review you guys wanted to hear out of this. I'm not gushing over it like I am some of these other Argentinian treats, but I mean, I'm glad to have something a little different. Look, I love dulce de leche as much as the next person, but not everything needs to be dulce de leche, right? Okay, so that is the Marroc Bite. Thank you very much for watching, everyone. I really appreciate it. If you guys have tried this, why don't you let me know down in the comments below. What do you think? Do you like this? Do you have any other ideas of other products that are similar to this that you could recommend? I don't know. I still think that probably Reese's is the best. But like I said, I grew up with it. So Marroc Bites, thanks for coming out. I mean, you tried, definitely. All right, that's my take on it. I'll see you guys next time. Hopefully we'll have a bit better luck. All right, so long. Bye.